Hi, I'm Kamil, and this is the story of when I found a secret speakeasy on vacation. Alright, so me and two buddies decided to go to Vegas, because why not? You know, it's Vegas, it's a good time, all the time. We're staying at Harrah's, gambling, drinking, whatever. And I'm a fucking snob. So I decide to go and I Google about trying to find a bar. And I also peruse some other sites on the internet, and someone somewhere recommended this bar I had never heard of in town. I had read about most of them, and this one I had never really seen anywhere, called the Laundry Room. So I Googled about and didn't really find much about it anywhere. But Google Maps led us to an address, so I was like, whatever. And we took an Uber to the address, and it took us to a different bar called the Armory. And so we think it's just some mistake on Google Maps. So we go in, and we're having a drink, whatever, and we ask one of the bartenders at the Armory about the laundry room, and they say, oh, well, normally you need a reservation at least a day or two in advance. Otherwise, you're out of luck, you can't really get in. And then I was like, what are you talking about? And he hands me this little clothespin here with a phone number on it. I'm going to cover it up. With a phone number on it, and it says, hey, text this number, and just ask them about it. Like they don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but know what we're talking about, but can't guarantee a spot or anything. So we ordered some drinks, and I text the number, and we're just hanging out. And after 20-30 minutes, I get a reply asking when we want a reservation. And I said, oh, well, we're in the Armory right now, just having a few drinks, enjoying. And they say, oh, how many? And I say 5, and they say, well, no, we can't take more than 4. 4 is our max. And so I say, okay. I start talking to my buddies, and my buddy's dad and his buddy. I was like, all right, we can split into 3 and 2, the 3 kids and the 2 old farts. So I said, all right, so one group of 3 and I gave my buddy's dad the number, and he said, hey, can we get a group of 2 for today? And so I texted that, waited a little while, nothing was happening, so we kind of dropped it, ordered a couple more drinks, and we're hanging out, having a good time, drinking, talking. We're about ready to leave and go to another casino right nearby. And then I looked at my phone, and I had a reply, 3 replies actually, asking if I was in the bar drinking, and 2, to finish our drinks and stand in a very specific spot of the bar. So we go stand there. We're standing there for like 10 minutes, and we're like, what the hell are we doing, right? So we're standing there, and my buddy's dad and his friend are still sitting at the table we were at, enjoying their drinks. And basically, right as they looked at us, the painting behind us, this giant, like, 3-story painting, 3-story tall and, like, I don't know, 10 to 12 feet wide, recesses into the wall, right, and starts swinging open. And this girl comes out, mid-20s, girl comes out and asks me for my name, and I say, Kamil Zabawa. She's like, alright, follow me. And we follow her, and then the wall swings shut behind us, and it's like dark in there. And then 2 lamps light up, like oil lantern lamps, like one on either side of this area. And she says, yeah, this has been in operation since the 1910s. It was an actual speakeasy during Prohibition, hidden away in the laundry room for one of the hotels on the Vegas Strip. And It's still in operation today. They still try to uphold the image they had back then, and explained a bunch of rules to us. The main one, which was no phones. No phones, no photography, no videos, anything, and they took away our phones.
So am I going to be in trouble by having this?
You shouldn't be. You should be okay.
Okay, cool.
I would think. We can't do anything, right?
Yeah, whatever.
That's fine. And I took away our phones, and then after that, I said some more garbage, right? And then opened the door, this gorgeous, like 1920s flapper era bar, where it's a space maybe 60 feet long by 20 feet wide, really small, really intimate, dimly lit, lanterns on the wall. The bar area is like half of it, and then 2 little tables, and that's it. There's like 7 seats at the bar, 2 little tables that can seat 3 to 4 max. That's it. There's a group of 4 or 5 when we walk in, and she seats us at the bar, and explains to us, here's our menu, here's all these drinks are house made, all these are your classics you can order. You can also just explain to our bartender whatever you would like, whatever flavors you enjoy. Just start listing off flavors, he can make you a drink. We just ask that you be patient, as it's the only bartender for our space here, and at times we have up to 20 people here. So we sat down, and she brought us some fucking bomb-ass popcorn, right? This like really ornate bowl. It looked like she took a chandelier off the ceiling of like a 5-star hotel and just filled it with popcorn. Is what it was, like really good fucking popcorn. Half of it was like s'mores popcorn with like chocolate coated with like marshmallows thrown in, and half of it was like this really good fucking cheddar mozzarella mix blend popcorn. It was really fucking good. Really, really good.
You're really killing
Really good drunk snack, let me tell you.
I feel like you're craving it right now.
Yeah,
The way you're explaining it.
Fucking good. And so we started ordering drinks, and eventually I found one in the menu that enthralled me. And it was a drink with a bunch of stuff in it. It's a thing called mezcal. It's basically tequila with smoke infused into it, and then habanero oil. This was a spicy drink, and I ordered it, and he says, okay, so how hot do you want it? And I was like, what do you mean? What are my reference points? What's a 10? Like, I can't just say a number. And he goes, okay. So most people get a 2. I'd say a 1 is like your local Mexican restaurant, the spicy tacos, whatever. And a 10 is you're gonna continuously cry, and like a 9 is like the hottest wasabi you'll ever have. So I was like, okay. And he said most people order 2. So I was like, okay, you give me a 5. I was like, alright. Starts making his drink, whatever, mixing everything, flipping shit around, and grabbing all sorts of stuff. Gives me this petite little glass. And so I take it, and my friends ordered some other garbage, like whiskey, whatever. And so I took a little sip, and all sorts of stuff in my mouth going on, some like lime with hints of flour, with hints of tequila, and it tasted amazing, super refreshing, super crisp, super cool, and it tasted really good. And then I swallowed it, and it was like fucking lava just flew down my throat. and into my stomach. And that's where I felt all the heat. I didn't feel any in my mouth, and just every time I drank it kept feeling this lava flowing down. And it was amazing. I absolutely fucking loved it. It was delicious, and it was so fucking good. But it was so hot, I was almost crying the whole time as my friends are just enjoying their fucking whatever frou-frou bullshit. And I'm over here in tears, continuously sipping out this thing so that it cools off my tongue for a moment. But we ended up leaving because one of my friends got really fucking drunk and they don't really tolerate that. And so one of their rules was like, know your limits, right? If you're getting too drunk, know when to stop yourself, know when to stop drinking and just chill, or know when to stop drinking and leave. And so he kind of overshot the first one and was approaching the second one. And he just ended up leaving on his own and just like going to the casino right across the street and just he was gonna wait for us. And me and my friend ended up enjoying another drink. But by that point we were like, man, each drink is pretty pricey. It's like a flat rate per drink no matter what you get in the menu, or if you like explain to him what you want and he makes you something. So we were on, my friend who left after his third. Me and my other friend who had stayed were on our sixth. So we were like, maybe 6 is enough. Maybe after 6 we can just have a gin and tonic, you know, or a rum and coke, you know, whatever blue guy Cam's garbage we can get, and that's okay. And so we paid. We paid and then we left after shoving a bunch more popcorn in our mouths.
How long were you there?
We were there probably for 4.5 hours, almost 5.
That's wild.
Yeah, we met this lovely group from Vancouver there.
Oh.
This group of like married housewives. That we were talking to them for like the whole time because we were all seated at the bar. It was us 3 on one side, and then the 4 of them on the other, and so we were just like shooting the shit for hours, just like talking about random stuff.
3
it was pretty
college.
Cool. Yeah, 3 college dudes, and then 4 like mid-40s housewives on like a girls' trip to Vegas, and we were just shooting the shit the whole time, and then like 5 days later, we ran into 2 of them at a casino on the strip.
What happens in Vegas?
Supposed to stay in Vegas.
Yeah, except for you're telling the story. Oh, that's good. I like the full leg I'm getting here.
Do you want me to put it down?
No, I'm just like really enjoying
put
it.
a sock on?
No, it's just really funny. My name's Kamil Zabawa, and you're watching Disney Channel.
What do I do?
Okay.
Is that action?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Just go now.
Okay. I'm Kamil Zabawa, and
You're watching Disney Channel.
you're watching Disney. I'm Kamil. Do I look at you, the camera?
You could look at either. It doesn't matter. No. Look at the camera for your intro, and then you can look at me when you're telling the story.
Good.
Yeah, you're good.
You're moving the camera, so I don't know.
Fucking go.
Okay.
Cheers. So that's your signature?
I guess.